Hi, I'm Aarav. I study in the 7th grade and I study in this Lawrence School, Lovedale. And this is my 3-year-old golden retriever, Max or Maximus. Max has a very nice habit of whenever we eat dinner, he'll stand on the floor and look at you with such pretty eyes like, please give me something, just one small morsel. And almost all dogs have the same behavior. We know when he's happy, when we play around with him, and he goes on a walk every day. And he likes this place and he loves going outside. A few months ago, we took him to his first trip on the beach. But I always want him to see snow once. He likes to eat a lot and he's willing to eat almost anything, even if we are not eating that ourselves. We had him since he was 45 days old and now he's 3 years. It's been a long experience. Max was a gift from my parents before my first day of school. They came back in the night to get my school bag, and they came back with a school bag and a dog.
No, you did not.
Go.
Wait, is this yours? Yeah. Is this a drink? Yo, big bro. Wait, what is? Yeah, this is ours.
It is yours.
This is yours.
What's his name?
What's his Maximus friend?
Yeah. प्यार से
We bought Max because I had desperately asked my parents to get a dog. It was a struggle to find new friends when I got posted to Secunderabad, but I thought a dog at home might help me. So I asked my parents very much for a husky, and they came back home with a golden retriever. After a few months, and after when the next year started, on my birthday, they had an option of me giving up Max, but I get a golden retriever and I get to see him around once a year. I did not take that deal because I was already too much affection. I had already had too much affection with this dog. And when he came on the first day at night, he used to be very scared. He used to whine, whimper, all of that. We chose a golden retriever because my mother liked it, the breed, and they are usually very active. So I guess my parents thought that it would be a good decision for me. Max's usual food habits usually include eating treats like dog biscuits, sometimes meat sticks, and special sausages made by brands, of course. Max likes these treats, and also for food, he usually eats chicken chunks and gravy, like the packaged food items. But he also sometimes eats primary food, which is leftovers by us. Those are Max's usual food habits. He also likes indulging in different foods when they come specially. For example, if we order food from outside or special food is made, he likes to also eat those foods sometimes. He likes to play with the balls, but his problem is if we throw the ball to him, he refuses to give it back to our hand. He thinks we're going to take the ball away forever. So a simple trick is to just blow in his nose and he'll let the ball go. One memorable incident was on a Sunday where we were in our Secunderabad house and there's a small pool which is empty in front of our house. I had slept very late, but my grandparents said that we woke up and we couldn't find Max anywhere. We let him out to use the washroom, but we can't find him anywhere. They looked around the entire day, and at 8 o'clock, they found him inside the pool just circling the small area. Before Max, for 2 years, I actually had many friends as soon as I got posted out of Trivandrum. Then after that, when I went to Secunderabad, I had no friends. I couldn't find anybody to relate to because our house was very far away from the actual army area. Then my parents got Max. He was super active and super happy. And every time I used to come home from school, he would run out the door and he'll just greet me. So Max, after getting Max, I had a lot more things to expect and lots of things to be happy with. I had a lot more things to do in my free time. For example, playing with him, feeding him, and I enjoyed my time with Max very thoroughly. There's this quote: "A pet does not make a whole family. A pet makes a family whole." So it makes me feel very happy when that I have Max. It feels like a giant web. It's like just happiness. I also call him my little brother and annoy him every time. My traveling experiences with Max have been many. The most memorable was the trip from Secunderabad to here. We could not take him in a flight, a train or anything like that, so we had to take him by car. It was a 2-day trip where we stayed at many hotels and guest rooms, and we decided that I would sit in the back with Max because I wanted to. My dad bought a special car seat to protect Max from getting his hair onto the actual seat, and we had many experiences. I had fed him an apple with my own hands while eating one myself, and he shed a lot of hair. We made many stops to the washroom. We bought him food, and we took his bowls with him, and it was my job to carry them from here to there into the rooms and all that. So it was a very fun experience, and Max used to get scared, so he used to just come up to me and just slide out onto my lap, and then he would be fine. On Sunday, June 7th, I had finally come to Trivandrum on a train, and we used a car to get to come back to my house. Now there was a large door of my room, which is covered with a one-piece poster, one of my favorite shows. When I opened it, the room was empty with lots of large colored balloons on the ground, with Max with his small collar bag, and he was also had a small tag around his neck saying "Welcome back, Aarav." And usually when people come back after a long time to Max, usually goes very frantic and he starts running around in excitement because he can't contain that. And I thought he would do the same with me, which would make me really happy, but instead he was confused what was happening. And we later found out it's because Max is apparently scared of balloons. So he was in a room full of balloons. So he was very scared, but as soon as he got out, he went to the living room to see who else was there, and then there's a balloons covering the doorway. So he was very unenergetic at first, and when the balloons got removed, he was very happy. He stayed around my room sometimes, and whenever I was around him, he would just walk up to me and then he would lie down next to me instead. So it was very fun. Not for the first few days, but after that he got very energetic very quickly. Our family has found out one thing, that if we try to pretend to hit somebody just like this, and Max will come in between and try to stop it by barking at the other person or just getting in between the fight by climbing on top, and he'll do a lot of things to protect the person who's being hit, but he can't figure out that it's actually not real, it's still fake, but he still tries to protect. Even if it's in real scenarios, he tries to protect anybody who comes into harm.